Dave, 818. All right, Dave, go ahead and start doing that big U-turn. All right, lean back, stand up. All right, you got to lean back a little bit more. You want to basically stop all your forward motion there. Yep, there you go, stand up. All right, you should be coming straight out of the water. You're kind of towing down, going forward some while you're trying to come up. I want you to stop all that forward progression, straight up, then out. All right, so go ahead and stand straight up. Get that board nice and flat. You know you're in the right position because you won't be moving. You're looking good. I'm gonna give you a little throttle. Get your balance. All right. All right, get on those toes. Get on those toes. No, no. All right, back this way. All right, all right. Right there's good. Go this way, go this way. All right, come turn this way some. That way. All right, all right. Straight up. All right, good job, good job. Good job. All right, so you see how when you're coming to the water right there, you just need to flatten out and come back up. All right, you ready? Roll over. All right, so you kind of flew to the end of the hose. You flew to the end of the hose, it dog chain, and then you jump back. So, to avoid that, make sure you turn before you get to the end of the hose. You basically flew straight up.
Oh, okay, that hose right.
Yep. So I want you to come straight up right here. Dave, I want you to come straight up right here and look at me. All right? I'll be coaching you on how close and how far. So try and come up, come this way, all right? You gotta get those legs to follow what your body's doing. So you did it with your body, and you were kind of hesitating with your legs. Right there's good. You're gonna come around, swing wide, and come in this way. All right? All right, swing this way. Keep it coming, this way. Here you go, keep coming. Keep going, keep going. All right, this way. good job. Let's start working on that stomp. All right, so you're gonna come down, right when you get to the surface, boom, flatten out. But you don't wanna hold it. You don't wanna hold it too long, because if you hold it too long, when you get to the top, you're gonna fall backwards. So you just kinda wanna come down, bounce off the water, and keep going. It's not supposed to be going in the woods. All right, here we go. Good? Took a little slap there, but you don't want to ever just stop and hang out, especially near the jet ski. You want to keep that forward progression, keep moving. What happened there is you kind of stopped, you got kicked backwards, and you were coming this way. All right, so you're looking good on your stomps, but let's try and get a little lower. You literally want to like slap the water. Because that's basically the beginning of every maneuver. So we want to get a good stomp down before we try and move on. All right, go ahead and taxi straight out away from the jet ski some. Keep going, keep going. So what happened there is you came down, you stomped, and you held the position. You held it all the way up to the top, and you gotta stomp and move on. Yeah. So you kind of stomped, and then you just went all the way up. So you just want to stomp and kind of bounce off the water and keep going. But that stomp looked good. You got low enough. That was exactly what you want. You just don't. What? When it gets in front of you? Well, you're on your heels then. So you don't really have much control, especially your first time. You see how you just kind of went stuck and you went down to the water? Which is good. At least you're not bailing. But to get off of your heels, especially if you're heel side coming back at the jet ski, I'm just going to let you down. But to get off your heels, you got to just throw your upper body forward and switch your weight to your toes and just steamroll that hose. Don't even worry about the hose, just ride right over it. It'll push down into the water and you'll go right over it. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. over. Gotta roll over. All right, so kind of dog change yourself on that one. We need to maintain our circular rotation or S's while we do the stomp.
So not so much like that.
Yeah, you tried to stomp straight out away from the jet ski. As soon as you ran out the hose, it just... So let's get a circle going. Get some kind of... You want this jet ski moving at least some kind of way. You don't want to pull it out of a dead stop while you're doing your stomp. So let's maintain our circular movement or S's while we work on the stomp. So anytime you cross over in front of the jet ski, you're going to put a big loop in front of the hose. You're going to have to be ready to pull that loop out, or you'll feel the shaking and what just happened there. See you slap the water. So whenever you get in that position, just try and lean forward as hard as you can and steamroll that, just roll right over the hose. What you were doing is you were trying to turn out of it. You got to be comfortable on your heels to be able to turn out of it. You're not there yet. So right now your only hope is to steamroll back over it. Yeah, you got a Miley Cyrus, put all that weight on the toes. Lean forward. You got to lean forward after you come up. Yeah, good. try a dive? If you're comfortable diving, all right. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna dive under the water. Just like you are now, I want you to go straight under the water. You wanna shoot jets up in the air. Your head should be below your feet. Yeah, you're not gonna come out of the water, you're just gonna go under. Just gonna go straight down. I've gotta get you used to it, gotta get your mind ready for the head to be below your feet. So you should shoot water jets straight in the air and you should go straight down. It should get cold and dark, turn and come back up. You ready? That was pretty good, but you gotta get a little more down. Yeah, it's 25 foot deep, so you won't hit the bottom. All right. There you go, that was good. All right, so now this next maneuver, you're gonna come straight out of the water like you're trying to fly. As soon as your board breaks the water surface, you're gonna dive. So you're gonna push your thighs, your butt back. Your thighs and butt should go backwards onto your heels. Your shoulders should go forwards. All right? So you're gonna come straight out like you're trying to fly. And then you're gonna dive. All right, you ready? No, not yet. Hey. Hey, no, you're gonna come straight up, flight position. Flight position. So you wanna get in the flight position? Yeah, like you're gonna fly. And you're gonna come out. As soon as that board comes out of the water, you dive. So you're coming straight up right now. All right. Good job, roll over. All right, good job. So make sure you have those hands out in front of you, just like you did. So now, to do that from a flying position, to do it from the air, you're going to come down and stomp the water. All right? Those first 2 or 3 feet on your way back up, after you stomp the water, that's when you dive. If you'd like. Here, you got to taxi that way, though, and straighten the hose out. Keep going. All right? So, you're gonna come up, you're gonna fly, you're gonna do your circle. Then you're gonna do your stomp. Right after you stomp, those first 2 feet coming off the water, that's when you dive. If you come up too high, just don't dive, reset, redo another stomp. All right, you ready? That was great. That was perfect. That's exactly what you want to do right there. All right, so we're out of time, but I'll give you just a few more minutes just to play around and then we'll head in. Yep. Keep going, keep it going. You gotta keep it going. No, you in, Dave. Huh? Yeah, you can fly in, just 2 S's. All right, Dave. You can head up there on your butt. All right, dude. That was good. That was good.